Well, no, Jameson, not if this man gets a permit from county commissioners next month. It is completely legal and not uncommon. He does promise his customers will face FBI background checks. He will only be selling a few guns, and what he does sell will be highly regulated. Still, the people who live nearby worry those rules will not be enforced.
This is where the guns would go, locked up in a 500-pound vault until Paul Hargis's clients came to pick them up.
16-shot Beretta.
Mostly handguns with an occasional rifle.
It's a business. I want to be that small businessman.
But a businessman in his home.
We're not pro-gun, we're not anti-gun, we're just neighbors. And we're just neighbors that feel this should not be in a residential neighborhood.
Paul Allen and other neighbors are nervous, mostly, they say, because of what could happen.
I think criminals will show up and steal everything he's got.
Does that worry you?
Well, sure it worries me. I'm across the street.
But Hargis and his fiancée say they'll hardly have any more guns than they have now. The permit would only allow one customer a day, by appointment only.
And we're going to be selling to friends. Law enforcement, professional people. We're not going out behind the corners and looking under barrels and rocks for people to sell to.
Plus, Hargis says his business will be highly regulated by the ATF.
They can walk up to my house anytime that they like, knock on my door, and come right on in and inspect my records, my guns, my vault.
Still, neighbors worry about what the ATF can't prevent.
We'd kind of prefer not to have the potential to have something go wrong here.
But Hargis, a self-proclaimed gun safety expert, promises safety is his top priority, too.
You always check it. Do a visual.
After all, this is all happening inside his own home, where he promises no one will even notice anything has changed.
Really, absolutely no worries.
Everything's going to still go just the way it is today.
Neighbors plan to attend the Hernando County Commission meeting next month to try to persuade them to vote down Paul Hargis's business permit. If they do not, Hargis still has to apply for a federal firearms license, which he says is so tough to get, 90% of applicants are denied.